Yo there people, it's your boy AMG Dens, and if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Today we're looking at the latest editions of the iRacing Season 4 drop, amongst many popular and highly anticipated new bits of content. Today we're looking at the Acura ARX-06. And what can I say, it's the most striking of the GTP prototypes with its very mean and aggressive aero philosophy courtesy of Acura, the chassis builder. The car is run by iRacing and also Wayne Taylor Racing with the expertise of Andretti Autosport on side in the IMSA series, and a lot of its technical support, power unit wise, comes from Honda with a V6 derived from the IndyCar series. Pretty cool, eh? Well, talking about cool, the Acura ARX-06 was cool and deadly when it made its appearance at Daytona to begin the season. The car took the checkered flag in very controversial circumstances, but nonetheless left a marker for what would be a very competitive new category in IMSA. So without further ado, let's go down to the pits, let's have a bit more of a technical insight into all the cool quirks and features, and we'll discuss things a bit further. Hey there guys, so you've joined me on pit road to have a look at this Acura ARX-06 on the technical insight. So without further ado, let's get into it. Firstly of all, with the very striking nose of this car, it's got that typical Acura front nose design, which essentially is built to emphasize the airflow going through to the front suspension to energize that area, which is pretty interesting since the Acura uses F1 styled front suspension geometry, which obviously helps with the mechanical grip and handling of the car. As well as that, you can really see, to be fair, iRacing have put a good level of attention to detail with even these brake kind of cooling ducts on either side of the car as well, with little perforated holes in them. That's pretty cool. And you know, furthermore, looking at this kind of front lip deck as well, you've got these huge ass dive plates there with the SXM. I know Abby was laughing at me because I stuttered 50 billion times trying to say this yesterday. But again, just the level of attention to detail and also just the engineering mastery behind, you know, creating a very front aero biased car is nuts. Like, it's really crazy. Even just look at the shape of even the front splitter. Like, it genuinely looks like Mario's mustache, I must say. So really cool features there from the Acura. If we come around to the side as well, you've got these huge cut gaps on top of the tire. Whoa, hold up, buddy, hold up. You've got these louvres on the side as well. I've heard somebody call them, was it? I think it's Naka. Is it Naka grills, or somebody out there has like a very specific word for them. But essentially, they're like louvres that let out some of the hot air for cooling. So that's another heat management technique that Acura have used in correspondence with Orica, with the chassis. As well as that as well, before we come to the rear of the car, you can see this huge cutout here behind the rear wheel. Again, that cutout is probably to help with reducing the drag profile of the rear section of the car, and also perhaps maybe to help channel some of the rear wheel wake coming off that rear tire as well from these specifically designed Michelin prototype tires. So that's pretty cool. We come to the back of this car and my god, it's just a sculpture. It really, really is menacing. You know, if I make this in black, I'm calling myself Batman. Like, you can't, like, literally, if I don't know, if you're gonna rob a bank, guys, and you were the bank like teller, and you see a man pull up in this all blacked out, you're handing them the money, right? Yeah, you're definitely handing them the money. So anyways, robberies aside, again, you've got these unique taillight designs as well. None of the other LMDHs or GTPs have kind of like a split kind of like design that kind of follows the rear kind of the car as well, like that. So that's pretty cool. You've got a gurney flap here as well. You've actually got 3 gurney flaps and then a space in between the gurney flap for the hot air from the exhaust to channel out. So they've clearly taken that into the heat management strategy. Huge ass diffuser there. Really, you can see the emphasis on the ground effects here, and you really notice it with Acura as well. It's got such a sharp and pointy front end. It's just the gearbox, which I think is taking me a bit of taking used to with the laps I've done here around Daytona. And yeah, guys, it's a stunning car, man. What can I really tell you guys? Just, you know, if money was no object and I could have one of these sitting around in my garage, I'd have to add it for sure. And probably the last quirk I'll mention as well before we get into the Hotlap, courtesy and in the style of Tom Blomqvist. Again, these low-hanging wing mirrors as well. Like, they're mounted actually on the wheel arch, which is quite an intriguing place to mount a wing mirror for sure, you know. So that's an interesting one. I'm gonna see if we can just sneak in there. See the little Cosworth steering wheel as well there with the Acura functionalities. Some of the dials don't look too dissimilar from what you'd see on the IndyCar steering wheel, to be fair. So again, HPD, doing HPD stuff. And yeah, just I'm gonna stop waffling, guys, and give you the lap around Daytona. This is in style of Tom Blomqvist. If Tom watches this, bro, congratulations on your seat for the IndyCar 2024 season with iRacing. Looking forward to seeing that. And this is a lap in style of Tom Blomqvist. Enjoy, guys.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. Just set your fastest lap of the session.